name's Dominic. This is Ezra. He's nearly 10 months old, and I'm going to tell you a bit about baby wearing and my baby wearing journey.
Hi, I'm Stephen, and this is my Lorelei. We enjoy a good daddy and daughter sling time.
So hi, I'm John, and this is Eulalie, our 4-month-old baby. And this is Boston, our son, who is hiding next to his mum, who's wisely on the other side of the camera.
Hello, I'm Bob. Currently living in Derby with my daughter Esme. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Andy. These are my 20-month-old twins, Cherry on the front and Ollie behind me.
How did I get into doing slings? Well, basically I was held at gunpoint by my wife, who said that if I didn't...
Don't kill people, grab a tool.
No, that's not true. My wife went to Bhutan, and once she was over there she noticed that everybody carries their kids. Nobody has prams. It's too rocky and hilly everywhere. So, but the main thing was noticing the practicality of it. You know, you can get on with so much. Your arms are free. You can do things. You can do chores. You can do stuff around the house. And as you can see from Eulalie, she is absolutely fast asleep and totally comfy. If I left her in a Moses basket or a pram or something, I doubt she'd be anywhere near as settled and asleep.
We got into baby wearing when they were about 3 months old through a friend who enabled us with a stretchy wrap. We then went on to buy a Mai Tai, and it's just proved to be just invaluable to us, really.
First got into baby wearing through my wife. She was quite into it after we had our daughter Eden, who's now, she'll be 3 years and 4 months now. Got into it through her and using one of her carriers, which was a Mai Tai.
We started because Esme just wanted to be close to us all the time and found that we really struggled to put her down. So finding a way of wearing her hands free was the way forward.
I'm purely about the practicality. I quite like these kind of buckley type slings because I like to be able to just clip them on and then just be done. I find them a little more comfy than wraps, just because I find wraps a little bit too smothering for me, but other people much prefer the wraps.
We now have quite a large collection of different types of sling and carriers, with my favourite being my Tuli Mai, which is ridiculously comfy for both of us and the go-to carrier that we both choose.
We love slings. We've been using them since she was born. I took her out of the hospital in a sling. Since then we've had many iterations of many different kinds of wraps. We're a fan of the wrap variety of sling just because we find it so much more versatile and dynamic than structured carriers. We can use it for front carries, back carries, hip carries, and it caters to different weights. I carried her when she was small. She's getting bigger now, and I'll be able to carry her even while she's a toddler. And that's what we love about the wrap and slinging in general.
Using that to wrapping and having my own Mai Tais and my own sort of dad stash of slings and soft structured carriers. This is my favourite sling at the moment. This is a Natty Baby Oogers. This one's a size 6 woven wrap. This is just a simple rucksack tied in front.
We started that with a ring sling just because it's nice and convenient. And Kate's recently shown me how to do a front carry with a woven wrap. I can't remember what the one it's called, but never mind.
Yeah, one of the great things I like about baby wearing, as you can see, I've just walked into the woods, and I wouldn't have been able to do this with a buggy or a pram. Not in these woods, they're a bit bumpy.
Yeah, living in London with twins can be somewhat of a nightmare, just trying to get around in tubes and buses. We bought originally a big wide double pram, and just trying to get around with that just can be a complete pain in the backside. So being able to strap a baby on each side of us just makes life just so much easier and less hassle.
It gives me a lot of close time with her, even when I'm out and about. We don't use a pushchair at any time. We're always carrying her, so we get a nice comfort every time that we're out.
He's been up in the night because he's growing a couple of new teeth and has been struggling to sleep, but I've put him on my back and he's been asleep within a few minutes, and he'll have a nice sleep there. I can carry on with everything. I can take him for a nice walk and then get home and play with my daughter still while he has a sleep up there.
I work a lot of hours, so I don't see my kids as much as I'd like to. So being able to put them to sleep in a sling is a very bonding, comforting experience. So you know, there's that advantage too. So
We find that with a sling, unlike a pushchair, you're not limited by anywhere that you can go. You're fine through tight spaces in shops.
We enjoy carrying because it keeps Esme close to me, and she just enjoys the hugs that we have and we keep having.
I guess the main reason I like him is just the practicality of it. You know, we had Boston. We went out to a shopping centre when he was about 3 weeks old, 3 days old. I can't remember. And we were just going up and down escalators, in and out of shops. There was none of this like having to barge your pram through the aisles and all that kind of thing. It's just so much easier, so much more practical.
So I find wearing Eden and Ezra, it's a really good way of bonding with them, even though Eden's now quite a large 3-year-old. If we're out on a walk or out on a day out and she gets a bit tired, she often asks if she can get on Daddy or Mummy's back for a while and have a rest. And even now she'll still sometimes settle down and have a quick 5-minute power nap in the day, in the wrap.
I work 9 to 5:30 Monday to Friday, so I don't get a massive amount of sort of close time with the kids because by the time I get home they need to go to bed. So this just enables me to get a bit more cosy time and cuddles and just feel that bit more closeness with them, because you know I don't get this when I'm at work, and it's a bit lovely.
I hope this is alright, Ben. I hope everyone enjoyed watching it. Thank you.